Hey bass players and friends and bass player friends, it's Brad O'Brien. It's June 18th. Yesterday I celebrated my 49th birthday. It was a great day, family and friends, good food, a little bit of bass playing. I also spent some time reading a very old book. This is a very short book, and this is a more modern printing of a book that was originally published in 1903 by James Allen called As a Man Thinketh. The principal conceit of which is that one's thoughts determine one's reality. Whether or not you believe that is true, I think that this quote that stood out to me yesterday should really speak to all of us as bass players, musicians, artists, professionals, friends, lovers, in every arena of our lives. I'm going to read it in his original language, and then I might modernize it. He who would accomplish little must sacrifice little. He who would achieve much must sacrifice much. He who would attain highly must sacrifice greatly. Or to say, one who would achieve little needs sacrifice little. One who would achieve much must sacrifice much. And one who would achieve greatly must sacrifice greatly. What does this have to do with playing bass? Well, as I've said to students that have different passions and time availability, the two levers that we have to improve in any attribute in our life are time and effort. And the application of time and effort is how one achieves results. If you don't want to achieve much, you don't have to sacrifice much. But if you want to achieve greatly, you may have to sacrifice greatly. And what does that mean? Well, it means you could do 15 minutes of practice 2 or 3 times a week and keep your fingers limber. And over decades, perhaps you'll get a little wiser in the way of bass. You'll know more material. But it will take a very long time to make this slow, gradual progress. Conversely, there can be a massive application of time and effort all at once, 6 hours a day for 6 months, intensive, never putting down the bass, and you will see drastic results quickly. Hours on the instrument are going to translate into a better relationship with it, a better facility with it, and I hope, like me, you consider what it is you're trying to get and where you're trying to get with it, and take an honest assessment of, are you sacrificing appropriately to do that? If you're not getting what you want, are you actually sacrificing enough for it? But also, do you love it enough that it's not a sacrifice? To say, I would rather get into a flow state in a 2-hour practice session with this instrument than a 3-hour zone out session on Netflix. In closing, I hope this video about assessing the relationship between where we want to be on the instrument and what we are committed to giving to get there is useful to you. I really, really do appreciate each of you that watch these videos and stick with me and share a love for the instrument. If there's any questions or any conversations that you want to start with me, feel free to drop those in the comments. I would be happy, more than happy, to interact and create a dialogue and make a community here. It's 1:06 on Wednesday, June 18th. I hope you have a great day, and I love you.